Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy ChronicTurbo. Here we are with another vehicle. We have 2020 BMW M8. This is the Competition Carbon Core package. This is a mean machine. That's all I got to say. BMW in all its glory. And I know the M8 gets a lot of hate. The 8 Series in general gets a lot of hate, especially from the BMW community itself. It's underloved, if you ask me. And you know, of course, BMW will always be my favorite, but I always had a soft spot for the M8, you know, the M6s. You know, I love that sport coupe, but the big body. You know, M4 is nice, but it's small. I'm a big guy. Something like this is more my speed. And if you back up, you know, it kind of, at least the roof line, kind of reminds you a little bit of the S550 and S650 Mustang. That's just me. And being that I'm a fan of Mustang, it just speaks to me even more with this vehicle. And it's a large vehicle, just like the Mustang. But let's talk about that a little less. Let's get into these dimensions of the vehicle. We're talking 191.2 inches long, 74.9 inches wide. Height is 53 inches. Wheelbase is 111 inches. Curb weight is 4,295 pounds. So it is a big boy, like I said, like those muscle cars. I mean, aggressively styled is not even a word. Carbon fiber right there on your venting. Carbon fiber roof. Carbon fiber mirror caps. This is just carbon fiber, just handing it out at this point. Carbon fiber spoiler. You have LED tail lights, carbon fiber rear diffusion. Hey, come on, man. There you go. Blacked out M8 Competition badge. Blacked out quad tip exhaust. LED rear tail lights. They are kind of smoky in a sense. No rear vent. They didn't even try to make it look like a vent. They just did a cutout and just put a black piece of plastic in there. I don't know why they did that. But body lines are beautiful on the vehicle regardless. Like I said, very much like the S550 and S650 Mustang. Carbon fiber right here as well. You do have flat black on the grill. On the lower grill at least. You have gloss black up here. Signature BMW LEDs with the laser. Beautiful. Beautiful car. You flash those in somebody's eyes at night, you're gonna blind them. I'm just telling you right now, I experienced it in person. It's not fun. But let's go ahead and pop the trunk. We're gonna talk some of the dimensions in there, and then I'm gonna pop the hood for you, and we're gonna talk the horsepower and specs. Then we'll hop inside and get a good look on the inside of the vehicle. All right, cargo capacity, 14.8 cubic feet. Oh, and I forgot to show you the key fob. You guys have seen it by now. Seen this previously when I mean, I don't have the Competition, of course. Just got a regular M8, but if you could call that regular, I mean, the Competition is very nice. And, you know, you could definitely see yourself having buyer's remorse going from an M8. I mean, going for an M8, you know, you buy an M8, you're probably going to wish you got this, but I don't feel too bad. I don't feel too bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and pop the hood. As you can see, M8 Competition, carbon core, nice. All right, we got the hood popped on this bad boy. Nice and big engine bay, but you don't have a lot of space to work around, but that's fine. You do have the star of the show, which is that 4.4 liter BMW M twin power turbo V8. 617 horsepower, 6,000 RPM, 553 pound-feet of torque at 1,800 to about 6,000 RPM. That's where the meat of its power really come out at. 0 to 60 is in 3 seconds. Top speed is 155 miles per hour or 189 with the M drivers package. So the vehicle is pretty good at getting out of its own way, trust me. 8-speed automatic transmission. And of course you have all-wheel drive. It is selectable to go rear-wheel drive. You know, you do have that option when you're inside the vehicle, so that is nice if you want to set the rubber loose a little bit. But let's go ahead and check out the inside of the car. Not that much different power-wise from the M8, but you do have more performance additives, I would like to say. Like, I don't have carbon fiber on mine. It's like at home. I don't have none of this shit. And then you have 20 inches by 285 in the rear, and 20 inches by 275 in the front. So they are staggered. 285 in the rear, 275 in the front. They are 20-inch rims. All right, no cut there. We're just gonna step right in. I'm a natural at getting in this car at this point. They're all the same. But here's your door panel. Nice stitching. Has a nice little pattern in there hidden too. Oh man. Bowers and Wilkins. Give you a better look. Let the sun shine on it a little bit. It's a big door. I mean, it's a really big door, as expected with this vehicle. Whenever you have a large coupe like this, you kind of expect something like that. But, you know, carbon fiber. Not sure if it's real carbon fiber. I have to do some research on that. I mean, could be just a design. You have a decent amount, really good amount of space in here. I mean, saying that like I'm surprised. Lined with felt, damped. Not gonna go too in detail with this vehicle. You know, soft touch, leather up here. This is hard touch, as stated before. LED lighting trim going around right here. Still not as good as Mercedes. I think Mercedes does the best LED lights, but BMW makes a better driver's car, hands down. Nice leather, black headliner. No glass roof because you have that carbon fiber roof. Why would you choose a glass roof over that? But let's go ahead, fire this beast up. You hear how she sounds. All right, guys, you heard how it sounds. Sounds really good. It's a nice sounding V8. It doesn't sound as good as, you know, something like the LC 500. You know, I think that's one of the better sounding V8s that's out there. It's a really good sounding V8, or, you know, a Z06, and I guess you could count the ZR1 technically, but it sounds good. I have no complaints here. That's pretty much it for the interior, honestly. I mean, really nice seats, heated and cooled, of course. Very aggressive bolstering. I'm a big guy, and they fit me pretty snugly. As you can see, got a decent amount of headroom. I'm comfortable in here. I'm at home in here. This is something I like to be in on a daily basis, so I'm used to it. Show you the back seat. You can put people back there. Like I said, it's similar to like the Mustang. Way better than the Camaro, but it's similar to like the Mustang when it comes to rear leg room and space. The overall size of this vehicle is very similar to the Mustang. The styling of the vehicle is very similar to the Mustang. I didn't say identical, similar. They still look like their own vehicle, but I believe coming from a Mustang GT and going into this, you will feel at home, if I'm being completely honest. And I absolutely love Mustangs, but I love this car a bit more because of the extra that it comes with, and it's a BMW. The only thing I would love more than this car would be a C8 Z06 or a C6 ZR1 or a C8 ZR1, as far as like American cars go. That's just me. You know, I love my American brands, but a really good BMW, it just speaks to me every time. Every last single time. Cup holders in here. We do have a wireless charging pad in there as well. Nice and hidden. That's it, guys. Video's running kind of long. I got a headache. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. I know you guys have a lot to do today as well. You have LED lights up here. Vanity mirror, very small. You know, stop being in the mirror so much anyway. I mean, when you're in a car like this, the last thing you worry about is the mirror. Gear shifter's right there. You know, reverse, drive. It's second nature at this point. Let's just get up out of here. I gotta go. Peace.